Hi Libra, so welcome to your reading for November 2019. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. I appreciate you guys. I've been feeling you in my energy all week, and I know I really want to get these readings out sooner, but it was just crazy out there, okay? So I'm here, I'm present. Let's get your reading started. Libras, I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. There's something your intuition is trying to tell you. You kind of know. I feel like you've been downloading the messages, like you kind of have more of a clearer vision, or you're getting a clearer vision on your intuition is trying to tell you, what your higher self is trying to guide you towards. I just don't feel like you really have been feeling completely ready to act upon it. And it also has a lot to do with your purpose, with your the reason you're here, or at least the reason you're here right now in this moment in time, and what is, for your highest good, what is fitting you, what's no longer connecting to you, and what really is all of a sudden. It's just I feel you have this feeling, or these thoughts, or just this emotion, and just this urge to try something different, or to move away from something, and you haven't really been listening. So they're asking me to trust your intuition and listen to it, because it really is trying to get you closer to, let's just say, your happiness, to overall being feeling in alignment with where you're at in life, what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Yeah. So, and just feeling content, feeling like in place, that in place feeling of like, wow, I'm really right now here in this moment in time, or in this moment, and I feel like I'm where I belong, like where I'm supposed to be, like in alignment with that. That is just an overall, it's such an amazing feeling. You kind of feel like I'm not wanting for anything in this very particular moment, and those moments come in more and more over time for you guys when you start listening to your intuition more often. I feel like you're also releasing a little bit of the fear around it, like I kind of have faith, but then I'm not completely sure. It's like, no, I trust that this will work out, and I'll see the signs where, it leads me, where it guides me for it to work out in my best, way, in my best interests. Wow. Okay, Mercury is about to go in retrograde. Yes, in a couple days. Maybe by the time you watch this reading, and already have moved into has already went into retrograde. We're in the shadow period right now, and Mercury being in retrograde in Scorpio is not as scary as they make it seem. It's a lot about your inner body and inner being, but it gives you such a depth of clarity and guidance of really what isn't working and what is, and where you want to go and move towards, like that guidance. Like I said, that's why they're inspiring you to start listening to your intuition on a deeper level, Libra. It will really help you this month, and I know some of you are really doing it already, and I'm so proud of you, and I see you moving forward in that, and others of you are still sort of waiting on the on the start of this race, like waiting for this gun to go off so you can start running. But I guess there won't be this gun. It's like you have to decide when it's time for you to start running, to run your own best time. It's you're competing with yourself, not with other people. I don't know why that vision just came true, but hey, let's just move on. I'm gonna pick up an angel message for you guys. This is the angel message deck. Actually, a lot of people have been asking about this deck, so it's from During Virtue. Here we have Healer of Emotion. Such a beautiful card. And they're like, jumping into what we were talking about. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forgot to care for yourself. Libra, we all know, is accurate, okay? Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. This is exactly what we were talking about. You know, flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. That knowing of like that light bulb goes on. It's like, no, I know now. I got this. So very beautiful card for you guys, and it's all about your intuition. So let's just jump into the tarot reading so we can see what else is coming through for you. Libras. Libra, starting off with the King of Pentacles. That's powerful. Foundation. This is also that trustworthy friend that you can rely upon, who has knowledge, who already has been doing certain things. Maybe you're seeking information or guidance from a person that, you know, has already run a certain business that you were thinking, where you're thinking about of starting or anything like that. Maybe you're you know, having conversations with a person that's older than you or has, like I said, more experience in a certain sector. But overall, for King of Pentacles, it's like you're really are coming into a time where financially you're feeling more stable, financially you're feeling secure and ready to, you know, build up on that, you know, building a foundation. I feel like that's where really where your focus is at, you know, of like feeling like you got you know, instead of always needing an outside source or a company or a thing to, you know, when they decide not to pay you on time, you're in trouble. Like, you want to come out of that of like, no, I can miss out on 2 months, you know, income and still be okay. I mean, I would have to look at that, but I won't be instantly in a lot of stress. And I think you really want to work towards that, because if you're wanting to become an entrepreneur or anything like that, you don't want to be stressing about money all the time. So building up the foundation and making sure that certain spendings get cut, you know, so as little spending as possible for an amount of time, so you can build up that foundation and you got you. Okay, you got you. All right, do something nice for yourself this month as well. You know, they're sort of guiding you towards that self-love, self-care. Keep that up. You know, with Libra season, everybody was all in self-love, self-care, a little mask here, a little spa date over there, okay, getting your hair done, nail done, everything did. But that's the thing, you know, continue that, but then also in a way of showing yourself self-love and self-care by trusting yourself, like trusting your intuition, trusting your guidance, and putting that also on like in front of that, you know, follow that and dare to make decisions based on your intuition. That's also a form of self-love, because you trust yourself. Okay, let's move on. Ooh, Temperance. Look at that. That's Sagittarius energy coming through. And of course, we're moving into Sagittarius season by the end of November. But overall, this is that self-love, you know, pouring some energy back into your own cup, taking time to go within. Use this Scorpio season and this Mercury being in retrograde to really go back and dive deep into what you used to feel about something when you were like 14 or I don't know, 10 or 20. You know, it's like, go have a look at that and try and tap into what something used to make you feel like, in like a good way. You know, what was that thing that used to take you away and not be conscious about the time or about anything in that day? It was just, that was your focus, and you got completely lost in that fantasy or that thing. And try and find that place within yourself and apply that to the way you make your points, to the way you have your foundation built. Let me see. Could be dealing with a Virgo. For some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius and a Virgo. Could be like a Virgo friend talking about, you know, the Sagittarius energy or this Taurus energy. Don't have to, like, don't pin it down too much to like, oh, sun sign, you know. Person is more than a sun sign, but I just feel that someone is showing you the distraction. I feel like there's a person in your energy. Now, for all of you, this was some of you. If it resonates, okay? It's some of you kind of get a closer look at why somebody is so distracted, why they're focus is not on you but on something else, and you're getting close to look at why and on what this month. So you will receive some answers. I feel for some of you it was a period of time. Here we go. That's beautiful. Wow, money looks amazing. See, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Things are about to flow in. This is beautiful, Libras. Beautiful. You see, once you start to trust in your intuition, start to go and on that quest, basically, that's just where you feel like, hey, I actually have a lot of wisdom, or I have a lot of freedom, and I just felt like I was so stuck in this. But if I remove this, you know, this stone, and I move it right there, I kind of have a clearer vision, you know. I kind of have free play again, and I feel like you're getting back into that energy of like looking at the possibilities. You know, your cardinal energy. Hey, let's start something different. Let's start a new way. Let's start a new approach of something. And speak your truth while you're at it. Here is that new beginning. Cutting through the chase, cutting to the core. Really are allowing yourself to answer your questions honestly, on a really deep level. Communication is coming in. Truth is being spoken. I feel truth is coming out. Here we go. Here's that new beginning. The World card with the 2 of Pentacles. I want it to come out. Yes, you see? Wow. The World with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. Things are moving so quickly for you in the month of November. You kind of have a hard time catching up, you know? I'm going to clarify that in one sec. Still Pentacles here. There we go. The Lovers. Wow, that's... Wow. Oh my gosh, Libras. You really do get it all. You really are getting it all, okay? It's a partnership. It's like a deeper commitment. You see, you have the Lovers here, the 2. You know, there's like twin flame, soulmates, a soul contract. It's like, you know, I know you from another life. I know I don't know you, but I know you. I see you. I feel you. You know, maybe some of you haven't, like, are in a 9 of Pentacle energy right now, and you wouldn't have any clue like who would come in. But it's like this new energy, this new way you're raising your frequency, Libra, and you're sending out a whole nother frequency code out there in the universe, as someone is responding to it. It's like, hey, that's my Libra. You know, they can feel you energetically. That's what you're drawing in. And I feel for some of you, it's really like love is starting to pick up, you know, starting to move really fast. You meet somebody, things are going really quickly because you just feel so strongly about each other. But also work is picking up. So I feel like you do have, you know, a moment in time where you feel a little overwhelmed because there's just a lot of things going on. It's good things, but it's a lot to, you know, comprehend in one period of time, in like 1 week, you know, or sometimes it's in like in 1 day. But this looks beautiful. You're feeling a lot more emotional connected to your own life and your own reality. Wow, Carta. See, High Priestess energy. You could be attracting somebody who's very spiritual. Maybe you have a friend who shows you certain things, or, you know, I don't know, share something with you. But this is a lot of emotional, spiritual guidance. Like your emotions and your intuition is trying to guide you somewhere, trying to guide you here. It just looks so amazing, Libra. It really does. You see the High Priestess coming through with the 9. That's the thing. Your intuition is trying to guide you towards you feeling this contentment, this happiness, this overall, you know, like I said, contentment, like feeling happy with where you're at in life, feeling like you got what you wanted, what you needed, what you spiritually feel in alignment with. That's the thing. Your intuition is trying to guide you towards this. So yeah, I do have a yes answer. Some of you are looking out for a job. I do see that communication coming in because you're sending out that energy of like, hey, I'm worthy of this opportunity. It's like an energy. I'm not saying you speak in the words, but it's like you hold yourself in a certain new energy when you walk into an interview or something like that, Libra. And that is what is attracting. Sorry, I have to fix this. What is attracting these people, these opportunities? You're sending it out. It's a different frequency. I'm even picking up on it. There we go, Two of Wands. It's something new. It's a new pathway for you. I don't know if you've already, walked this before. You started walking it maybe like 2 years ago, and now you're really ready to take the leap. You have a lot of options coming in, and I just see, could be, one sec. Here we have that Scorpio coming through, that Scorpio energy. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. And let me see. Okay. Okay. There we go. Here we go, Libras. You see? There is that offer coming in. That connection. That communication. I feel like somebody's... Could be a Scorpio energy if you're dealing with a Scorpio. If you've got a Scorpio on your mind right now, is expressing its feelings towards you, because you were like, okay, I have boundaries. I need to focus, on myself, on my goals, my things, and they were so used to you giving and taking care and all of that, and they're not really needing to put in that much energy. They're coming back from that. But overall, for a lot of you, I feel it's a new opportunity, because here's the sun is rising. It's not setting, it's rising. There's a rebirth moment coming through for you in a very beautiful way. And it's a long time overdue. I feel some of you really are owed an apology, and you will get that apology. And it's a very sincere apology. And some of you might say, oh, I don't know, man. People can keep their apologies. I just moved on. But some people just need to apologize so they can move on energetically, and they also deserve that, but you deserve that as well. Once they move on energetically, they don't carry the guilt, and the energy bond between the two of you gets broken as well, which is healthy, because then you have more energy for yourself. It's all about moving on. I feel like you're getting so much options, but it's all related to where you're passionate about, where you really feel the most comfortable with, basically, is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. King of Wands, and then the Five of Swords in reversed. I feel that was connected to the King of Pentacles. I feel it's a mindset. It's the way you speak about yourself, the way you think about yourself, what you're capable of. You're releasing that negative self-thinking, self-talk. Or maybe it was somebody in your energy that just had this hold on you, made you feel like you weren't capable, or you weren't, I don't know, this could go back all the way back to your childhood, but you're breaking those bonds and you start to send out a new energy, Libra. Very beautiful. You're reaping what you sowed, and I feel like you're receiving, sorry, Mercury, receiving a gift because you've been putting in such hard work, and it has more to do with your self-love and self-care, the way you hold yourself through all of this. So your self-confidence is going up. Let me see, Libras. Yes, Seven of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. Trust, that's why it came through so strongly. For some of you, I'm really hot mess this reading, I'm sorry. For some of you Libras, trust your intuition when it comes to that person that comes towards you. A person that comes towards you with communication, trust your intuition. Do not fall for it. If your intuition is saying, something's off. I don't know. I don't trust it. Is it me? Is it my trust issues? You know. And when you decline, or you say no thank you, goodbye, have a nice life, like that, something else comes true. Because I feel the moment where you do that and you're like, hey, no, I'm choosing to just stay in this energy, I'm trusting that I do have a different type of life, and then another person coming towards me, based on this new energy, I don't vibrate with those people anymore. I trust that. I'm not going to run into something because that's the option I get right now. It's like the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of options, but maybe your choice is not there right now. You trusting in the universe, sending you the right person in the right time, the right moment, or that opportunity, or that work. And the moment you decline that energy and you're trusting your intuition to just stay in that stillness in the month of November, take your time to make a decision this month. What happens is, look who's there. That's your queen. I mean, some of you may be in masculine energy, whether you're, women or men. I don't do gender readings, I do energies, okay? Masculine could also be the the woman in the relationship between a man and a woman. Sometimes the woman is the one holding the masculine energy. It's just, it's energy. We're not just gender, okay? Just saying. That's the way I do my reading, so I just explain it really quickly. But what you're attracting is a feminine energy of self, all right? So some of you are the masculine, attracting the feminine energy, and others of you are the feminine energy, is attracting the masculine energy, somebody who's on your level. On your level. You see? On the same level, wanting the same things, thinking the same, thoughts. Also, it's just that it's just that union. And like I said, whether it's two women together, it's two men, it's a woman and a man, it's like whatever. It's energy, and you're on the same frequency. But it's because you're raising your own frequency, you now can attract a person in a similar energy. Doesn't have to be a person, it can also be a business partner or something like that, right? Somebody who's in your energy, who's on your level. But it's because you're allowing this change to happen, and you're not jumping on the first train, because you know that train is not really going to take you, to where you want to go, but it's taking you away from where you don't want to be anymore. But you can stay a little longer and wait for the right train to come along, get on the train, and actually get to the destination you want to be. You do have that time in a train station to wait for the right one. That's what they're trying to tell me right now. And use your intuition to trust that the right one will come, and trust in that. The right opportunity will come, the right person will come, the right job will come. It is coming, because I can feel it, and I trust it. Period. I trust, period. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Ooh, they're very fiery around you. But they really want you to win. I want you to win. I want this new energy to come in for you. So, I really have to fix this. I'm so sorry, Libra. Yes, that's it. That's what I'm getting when it comes to the tarot for you. I'm gonna pick up another card for you guys. I'm gonna pick 3 cards from the Goddess Guidance deck, because I can feel you guys' energy all up in this deck. That's the first one. 2 more shuffles. There we go. You need that. Some of you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. If this resonates with you, that was an overall message for somebody who's listening, okay? So I'm just letting you guys know right now. That card wanted to come true. There's a lot of children that need a lot of healing. All right. There we go. 1 and 2. All right. I'm gonna ring the bell. Use your intuition to pick your card. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, Libras. Card number 1. Purification. Beautiful. It's time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind. Time to cleanse, time to clear out some of that energy, clear out some of that people. Independent, that's that 9 of Pentacles. This is you, Libra. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and your success. I got me. I got me. You know, I got me. Remember from the beginning of the reading, I got me. That was you who picked this card. Card number 3, sensitivity. This is also important to know. Once you start raising your frequency, you're starting to get a little bit more sensitive for certain type of people, certain type of energy, certain type of food, certain type of drinks, alcohol in general. Certain things just won't align with your new frequency anymore. You will actually, for example, get like, you know, nauseous or stomach aches from certain food you've been eating for the last I don't know how long, you know, but all of a sudden it just won't vibrate with you. This could last for like a week. Sometimes it has to do with the new moon, with the full moon. Try and eat a little light, you know, not too heavy food, not too much cheese and milk and all of that. Meat, all of that. Just try and keep it light, you know, salads, soup, stuff like that. It will help you go through these type of energies easier. I'm just wanting to give you guys a side note. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environment, situation, and chemicals. Also, exactly, chemicals. The creams you use to clean your skin or to, you know, all of that. Trying to find some vegan products for that as well. Or something just hypersensitive or anything that, you know, can fit in your budget. You can find a lot of things for a low price, you know. Just know that you can get more sensitive for that if you get this card. Also try and embrace that of you, you know. Raising your frequency, trusting your intuition more also comes with that, you know. When you're becoming more in alignment, you're becoming maybe, I don't know, more spiritual, all of that. It does sometimes activate, you know, your empathic skills as well, so you take up more of the energy in things. So they just want to give you guys that heads up. Beautiful energy, but you're becoming stronger and stronger. Even though you're becoming more sensitive, doesn't mean becoming weaker. We ain't weak, okay? We're strong, beautiful, and are in alignment with our spirituality in a most empowering way, okay? Thank you, Libra, so much for staying up until this point. I love you guys to the moon and beyond, and I'll be back on my channel soon with something else. I'm working on some things, okay? But thank you guys. Feel free to subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I do a lot of live sessions, you know, coming this time. And I would like for you guys to have a chance and opportunity to join me, all right? I love you. Bye. Bye, Libras.